News already came out. Okay. Hi, everybody. How are you? Okay, we don't have a lot of time. Okay, first I want to welcome you to this glorious hour of Universal Entertainment. We've got the cast of 2 major films to delight you. I'm talking Glass and Halloween. Yes? So let's start with Glass. Now, yes. The first panelist I'd like to bring out needs no introduction, but he deserves one. He is a screenwriter, producer, director, and the creator of thought-provoking thrillers like The Sixth Sense, Signs, The Village, and the film that reignited the superhero versus villain trend, Unbreakable. I'm talking about M. Night Shyamalan! Come on! Yes, sir. Hi. You're right here.
Thank you.
So I get you all to myself for a little bit, which I'm really excited about. We are all obsessed with the superhero and villain movies that are everywhere these days, and you kind of brought that renaissance back with Unbreakable. Can you tell us the inspiration for this trilogy and tell us about your journey from Unbreakable to Split to now Glass?
Please ask respectful questions of our guests. Please.
That's nice.
Do not make personal requests. Due to time limitations, line will be able to ask their question.
Yeah.
Please ask only one question. Keep in mind your question will be screened before you're able to ask it. Restrooms are located inside Hall H to the right of the seating area. Food is available in the secure Hall H lobby.
Yeah.
If you leave the Hall H lobby, you will have to wait in line to re-enter. Help keep this room clean. Please take your trash with you and deposit it in the containers outside.
Wow. That's us, everybody.
For a free item, please follow the directions on the ticket. For generic tickets, go to the Programming Premium Room located in the Grand AB Ballroom on the lobby level of the Manchester Grand Hyatt on Harbor Drive to receive your free item. Check your quick guide for the exact location. Open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you are leaving Hall H after this event, please leave via the doors to the left of the seating area. You do not have to scan out with your badge.
Yes.
I got to focus on that. I took those pages out, and then when I was doing smaller containers, the viz and actually came here to come and I thought, well, maybe I can do that. Do Split, and maybe ask Disney if they let me do something special at the end, and if it worked out, maybe we'd be here. And so I did do that.
Yeah.
I did Split, and
Split. Yeah.
So it was amazing. And then we came to Glass, and really the most unusual thing you can imagine were 2 studios where it just doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't.
2 studios had 2 different IPs that they completely own. And I said, can we make a sequel to both and you guys share it? And they said yes.
They said for you. Yes, for you.
I'm so lucky to be here at every level from you guys, because at each level, even Unbreakable, it was you guys that embraced it and really understood it.
Yeah.
And then everybody else talked to you guys and Split as well. So I'm just so happy to be here.
And now we get Glass. Yay. Okay, what's your all-time favorite Comic-Con memory?
Well, there's none of them really easy ones, because I came here for the visit and we went to one of these parties here. And I was standing there, and I'd written Split, but I didn't know who in the world would play this part. And James McAvoy walked by, and I grabbed him, and I go, hey, I love your stuff. He's like, hey, I love your stuff. And he just went back to X-Men, and his hair was like, 3/4 of an inch long. And I was like, this is a guy. And this is how
Yeah.
Makeup, you do expression, and literally, so the split was created right here at Comic-Con, which was
So cool. I wonder if you'll do me a huge favor and introduce this amazing cast that you have and bring them out for us.
I just have to say one thing though. James couldn't make it because he was sick.
He's sick, you guys.
Really sick. And I've been on the phone with him and texting with him and tried to get him here from Canada where he's shooting. And he's really bummed. And I know he would have been here if it wasn't something super serious. So I hope he gets better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I do want to introduce some of the other cast members that are here. First, let me introduce Anya Taylor-Joy.
Woo! Gorgeous outfit. Yes, girl. Work it.
Okay, wait.
Right there, right there. There you are. There's your name.
I'm gonna stay here. Okay.
And then I was super lucky to add a new cast member to our third rookie here, Sarah Paulson.
Fab. Willis. Hi, Sarah.
Oh my God.
And then this is kind of a, very special thing because it's basically my big brother and the first guy that was with you and getting a chance to see him. So much more love.
Oh, yay! Woo! Bruce Willis!
Place items on the seats next to you.
Looking so dapper.
Please silence all cell phones.
The last person I'm going to bring out is the title
See anything?
character.
Yes.
If you are caught recording footage, you may be asked to leave.
Love it.
Absolutely no live streaming of any kind.
Sorry, I was having a fan moment. Had to get my own picture. Okay,
You may be asked.
hey, Sam. Hi, Sam. When filming Wrapped on Glass, Knight tweeted that he had to fight back tears because these are more than movies to me, he said. So what is so special about Mr. Glass to you that you said, I'm going to go back and I'm going to play this role again?
Remain seated once an event begins. Leave the room only when an event ends via the doors to your left. Do not clear the room between events.
Extremely strong character.
During Q&A portions of the panel,
Yeah.
please ask respectful
Strong.
questions of our guests. Please line up in an orderly fashion for the Q&A microphone. Do not run to get in line. Do not make personal requests.
Yeah.
Due to time limitations, not everyone in line will be able
Yes.
to ask their question.
He is quiet. He's always thinking.
Only one question. Keep in mind your
Those keeping count, that's our first.
Number one.
That's the first mother effer of the panel. There'll be at least 5 more. Mr. Willis. Hi. Yes, give it to him. Give it to him. How did Knight entice you to join Split for that surprise at the end? Did you guys talk about Glass during the time between Unbreakable and Split and all that? And was he keeping it a surprise for you later? Like, what made you decide?
Sadly, I am bound to a lead pipe cinch that I really can't share anything. But there are a lot of secrets in this movie that have not been exposed. Right, Knight?
That's true. I taught them not to tell too much.
I think you can tell us one. He can. No, he can't. No,
tell
he
us
can't.
one. But he, Bruce was really, basically I just called him and asked him, I said, hey, I have this movie, Split, I'm doing, and at the end, would you do this scene in this diner? And he came right away, and we just did it in one afternoon. Super gracious of him. I mean, literally, he just came and did it for nothing, and everybody just did it, and it was, we did this quiet.
Sam said nothing. He did it for nothing. Wait a minute.
Literally, everything I'm saying is not realistic, but that's just what happened.
Yeah.
Just came in, it's just a sweet, sweet guy, and he's always been a big brother to me.
Single tear.
Oh.
Tear.
Oh. Yeah.
Knight had a couple of bad nights for himself, and He didn't quite know whether I should answer the question or don't answer. But Knight asked me, will you do it? And I said, yes.
I love it. Sarah? Hi,
Yes.
Pumpkin.
Hi.
She's brilliant. We love her and everything. I heard you have some interesting shooting stories. There was some things that happened in a cold hospital, and
It was the coldest place I've ever been in my life. But it was actually helpful to me a little bit because, I mean, it literally was like a mile to the bathroom inside this place. And
Wow.
we would sit between takes, there was no heat. And but it was good for my brain because I spent a lot of time trying not to have panic, that I was, there's one particular scene where I'm sitting in a room in this hospital with three of the most iconic characters
Yes.
that have been on film, with Knight looking at me, telling me what to do and things, and I was going, I can't believe this is happening
Yeah.
to me. So the cold was quite a good distraction.
good distraction.
Yeah. But like pulling the stockings down for the peeing was not my
Not
favorite
fun?
day, kids. It was not my favorite day.
Was it a choice to make it so cold? They have heaters.
He's, Knight's tough. He likes to put us through our paces. He's
What
like,
is it?
Wait, we shut it up. She's leaving out some details.
sorry.
It was an abandoned mental hospital.
Yes, it was a mental hospital, yes.
So it wasn't
Creepy.
Yeah.
creepy. It wasn't
Creepy as hell.
active, and so we were, the state allowed me to.
Yeah, he was like, I could make it warm in here with some space heaters, but no.
I love it. Anya, hi, honey. What I love about your character, Casey, is that when we meet her, she's wounded, but she's a survivor who refuses to give up. And ultimately, she's standing toe-to-toe with the beast, and and earns his respect. So where do you find that inner resolve as an actress, and how was it to play off of James McAvoy's Beast?
I mean, it's amazing. He's so incredible, and he brings so much to every single character that you really feel like you're working with somebody different each time. But I don't know where I find the inner resolve to play Casey, because I think Casey's amazing. I think she kind of exemplifies all the traits that I wish I had, and she's somebody that I aspired to be like.
Yeah.
But I have to say, Knight wrote such a beautiful character, and it was such a pleasure, genuinely, to be able to come back and play her again and kind of show the end of her story, or the continuation.
Continuation.
Of the story.
I think it's time for us to see a little bit.
Yeah.
A smidge, just a smidge. Knight, do you have something you want to show us?
Yeah. But just before I do that, I just wanted to say a few things about these
Yes.
guys that, it's just that, to do movies the way I try to do them, basically at home and very small, and these guys could do any movies they want, and she mentioned like the cold weather and stuff like that. That's all kind of us to do it in a way that we can do it just almost like film students.
Yeah.
And even though this is, about a subject that's so amazing and that all of you are so excited to see, we're still going to make it very intimately, and that requires an incredible commitment from these guys, and it's hard to just give yourself over to a storyteller that much and be that vulnerable. And each one of them, I could go on and on and on, and James, who's not here, to do what he
really
did.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel bad that James
Thank
not here, because
you.
he really, he has that Robin Williams kind of ability to kind of go into other characters with full empathy, and when you guys get to see what he did, it's very, very special. And again, these guys are like, these guys are the ones that introduced me to making movies. I get emotional just talking about all of you guys here. So thank you so much, you guys. So with regard to what we're going to show, so
Yes.
look, we had I'm going to show you the trailer, and you guys, we had the opportunity to put this trailer on some of the biggest Marvel movies that exist, and we made the decision, I felt very strongly, that you guys should be the ones that see it first.
Yay!
It was always meant for you guys, this whole series.
Oh,
and it was it's a big deal that who you show it to first, and
Yeah.
then it's yours forever, and you take it and it's yours, it's not ours anymore. So guys, here you go. Here's the world premiere of the trailer to Glass.
That is badass. That is badass. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
That is insane.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. And I'm happy to be up here with you all. Okay. We're going to go to questions. We have time for 2. Anybody lined up? Where's the audience section? Yes. Hi, Pumpkin. What's your name?
What's up, Sam Jackson?
What's up?
Hey.
No, I'm not Sam Jackson. Sorry, I shouldn't. I was like, what's
We just
up?
got excited. What's your question, honey?
Our friends.
My question is, will this movie be R-rated?
For you, he said for you. No, I'm going to try. I try to get right on that edge of PG-13 and R, just for the intensity and calibrate it back. A lot of times it's almost sound effects that tip it back into PG-13, but that's the goal, is PG-13. Thank you for asking.
And our second question?
Hello. Since I'm from Philadelphia and I know the Philadelphia Film Office works in many ways, how does the office help when working with major actors like Bruce and Sam?
Oh, well, thank you. Well, look, I love shooting in Philly simply because of the authenticity of being able to shoot at home, and Bruce is from New Jersey, and I do think the sensibilities are slightly different from where you are in the country and how you perceive storytelling and where your leans are. So it's really just a special thing for me to shoot in Philly and have these guys kind of come to Philly and make it their home, and we've brought them here multiple times and all. By the way, we're going to do one more question.
We got two more. Yeah, we got two more.
Yeah, that'd be great. And the people that are asking questions are going to get a very special thing. If you come up to the front, I think there's a poster that Alex Ross and I did specially for Glass. So it's absolutely amazing, and you guys get it.
Yeah, you guys want this. I actually want it too. Go ahead, honey. Hi.
Hi, how's it going, guys? My quick question is, since this movie is about superpowers, personally, what superpower do you guys want if you had to pick one? Plus, I love you guys, Bruce. You guys are super badass.
Teleportation.
Teleportation, Sam says. Mr.
I
Willis?
second that. Teleportation.
I go mind reading.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Mr. Willis?
Willis, Bruce.
If you had a superpower.
What would be your superpower?
Like, which one would you like to have?
Probably to be Bruce Willis.
He's already got
That's
it.
a good superpower.
That's a good one. He's got it.
There is that.
Extreme strength.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
AKA be Bruce Willis.
Okay, our last question. Go ahead, sir.
Hi,
baby.
M. Night. I love your movies.
Thank
The
you.
Sixth Sense got me into film. They're all great.
That's
I
so
love
sweet. Thank you.
My question was, what kind of films are you looking to make? Like horror films, like Split or The Visit, or more adult superhero movies like Lady in the Water, The Village?
Oh, well, thank you. That's such a sweet question. Look, for me, it's always a struggle because I'm trying to do two types. I'm trying to do these kind of intimate, character-driven movies that are rides, that are genre. And so I have to please both because for me, the characters are so important, but that balance in the editing room to get how long can I stay and work on the characters and tell that story, and with the pressure of the ride, it's a really tricky one to do. My wife always says, why don't you pick one or the other and do the drama, do like the A drama, or go do the ride. And I really, the movies that I fell in love with, like even E.T. and all these, they did
had
both.
a bit of everything, yeah. Do you have any final teasers? I'm not trying to be greedy. Yes, I am. Anything that you can give us? Anything. Give us something.
What I can say is, I got a lot of questions before about, what's different about our movie than all these other comic book movies, and honestly, I'm trying to separate myself when I say this, that the reason to come see the movie is the performances from the people here and James McAvoy. They're world-class performances, and I'm very, very lucky, and you guys, I think, will agree when you see it. It's jaw-dropping, and when they bring that kind of specificity and entertainment that they bring to the table that only these icons can do. So I think it's going to set it apart for us. And James in particular, you'll get to see him. The little tidbit could be that right now in the editing room, he does 21 personalities.
Whoa.
So.
Whoa.
Sorry,
that just blew my mind. I don't know if nobody else is blown. Mine is blown. That blew mine.
Murphy does that all the time.
All right, well, guys, this has been a wonderful opportunity for us to find out about Glass. Thank you so much for the panel coming, and thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I want to remind you that Glass hits theaters January 18th, 2019. Go see it. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.